Exploring tide pools. Part 2. Drying out. Most stationary tide pool creatures. Tide pool creatures have developed ways to protect their bodies from drying out. Some animals, such as barnacles or oysters, have hard shells that they can close or crawl into during low tide. Once in their shells, they have enough moisture to keep from drying out until high tide returns. The stationary animals most in danger of drying out are the soft-bodied creatures such as sea anemones. These animals are usually found close to the oceans for very long. Oceans where the low tide does not uncover them for very long. When the tide is out, they close up their bodies as much as possible to keep moisture from escaping. Model tide pool animals have a better chance of survival since they can't move to prevent drying out in the sun and air. Many can dig into the sand, while others seek shelter under the rocks or seaweed. A group of very thin crabs called slider crabs can slide their flat bodies into cracks between rocks. Slow-moving animals such as marine snails can hide inside the shells. They can actually close a little trapdoor to seal themselves inside, but usually there is enough water in the tide pool for mobile animals to swim or crawl about. Eating and being eaten. Eaten and being eaten. Eating and being eaten are facts of life everywhere, even in tide pools. Tide pools animals have unequal and interesting ways of finding anything food. Oysters and clams use hair-like parts to trap tiny animals floating in the water. Anemones and jellyfish sting tiny animals with their tentacles. An octopus uses its strong arms and suction crabs to catch other animals. Crabs and lobsters use their claws to pick up food. Tide pool animals also have amazing ways to avoid being eaten. Often, the way animals avoid drying out also helps them avoid being eaten. They simply slide under rocks or slip into their shells. Other tide pool animals run, scuttle, swim, or even jump to escape hungry predators. Some tide pool animals blend in with their surroundings. This helps them hide from predators. What lives in tide pools? Vertebrates. The most common kinds of animals in tide pools are called invertebrates. These animals have soft body and no backbones. They range from creatures such as sponges or corals to creatures such as octopuses and sea stars. The most common kinds of animals in tide pools are called invertebrates. These animals have soft body and no backbones. They range from creatures such as sponges and corals to creatures such as octopuses and sea stars. Invertebrates also include animals such as anemones, jellyfish, worms, crabs, shrimps, snails, and urchins. Vertebrates can be stationary or mobile. This drawing shows vertebrates commonly found in tide pools. fish. Another group of animals commonly found in tide pools is fish, which do have backbones. There are many types of fish that are adapted to live in the tide pools. Since tide pools are small compared to the oceans, fish that live in them are usually small. Other fish accidentally get trapped in tide pools where the tides goes out. These fish are not used to living in such a small space. They wait until the tide returns to swim off the open sea. Finish exploring tide pools. Part 2. Wait for part 3.